'Cause you never know what tomorrow brings in this crazy life. Hey, this life, this life, this life.
What's going on, guys? It's Barba223, and we're back with another video. Honestly, this one is going to be a nice one. Um, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on Flames of Ambition, the update, the PvP, the changes to no CP right now too. It's actually really crazy. Um, it's going extremely well. Um, to be honest with you, it feels so much better. Um, so I'm gonna get into it. Before we do, as always, I want to emphasize how important it is that you like, comment, subscribe, um, and let me know if you enjoy the content, and let me know what you like and what you don't like. So here we are. I'm gonna do a bit of a commentary, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think, like what I was thinking while I did play. This is from my live stream yesterday. If you guys don't know, I live stream on YouTube also, not just upload videos. So yeah, I'm running no Malakath right now. So I wanted to test how hard you can hit without Malakath, because I know things changed a bit. So if you guys don't know, when you play no CP before the update, your stats would go down. You'd lose about 5k magic, you'd lose about 300 and something recovery, about it seemed. So your stats were a lot lower. So now it's changed. You go into BGs or no CP, and your stats stay the same. So basically what I want to emphasize is the healing power. As you can see, my rapid regen is ticking for 2k. Before the update, literally yesterday, I'm wearing the same exact gear. And it was ticking for about 1100. So my healing power is almost doubled, which is insane. If I hit a coag, 7k as a non-crit, a 9k non-crit with my Igneous. So the healing felt incredible. It just felt like you can actually fight outnumbered. It just felt so sweet. It just felt like old ESO. Now, another thing to note is right now in BGs and Imperial City, procs aren't disabled. I did this on purpose. I wanted to test out if procs were still super OP since our stats are higher. So as you can see here, I'm fighting an entire purple team by myself. This is actually my friend here, this Mag Crow. This is my dude. He's a real cool guy. Me and him go at it in BGs all the time. It's really fun. And we always message each other afterwards, just saying GGs and whatnot. He's good. He's a real solid player. As you can see, he's hitting hard as hell with his blast bones. So yeah. Anyways, so what I noticed is sustain was way better. Of course, it should be. I'm not even using Malakath, and I still felt like I could do a lot of damage. I think in this match, I almost ended up with 2 million damage. So I'm over here and I'm fighting 1v1, and now procs aren't disabled. See, like there's a 7k Dragon Leap. So there's another clip later. I have 2 BGs for you guys, and I hit a 10k Dragon Leap. If you would like to see that, I believe I die here, but yeah, it's pretty sick. You can really like heal, like it's that simple. You can heal yourself now. People hit harder, but you can actually heal, and it's really fun. I was using no procs, so basically, it's just because like stats are higher, so I don't really see any proc sets going on. And even when I was getting hit with a proc set, it wasn't hitting me hard. I just out healed it. I had Unleashed and Oblivion's Foe on me, I think, at one point, and my rapid regen was able to out tick it. That was impossible before this update, so that made me really happy. Damage is just so much higher. It's beautiful. I feel like this is a long time coming. It should have happened before. Now, I will say I have to make a point that performance was not amazing. And that's what they wanted, was performance change, and so that's a little bit disappointing. Because I did, and there's issues with it. For example, every time you go to your bank is glitching out a bit. So if you guys experience that, I would suggest just closing out Elder Scrolls and reopening it. I had to do that a couple times. That was really frustrating. Also, another thing is when you're switching your gear, your game might lock up for a second. That was what I had issue with. It didn't go away. Even later in the day, I got off and got back on just to test. It didn't go away, but maybe they'll update it. But besides the little issues that I noticed and a little glitches, overall PvP was so enjoyable. Like even on a DK right now, I think I was running 4 light and 3 heavy, maybe even 5 light and 2 heavy. And when I told you guys, in my light armor versus or my stamina versus magic video, I mentioned this, that I think magic and light armor is going to be very good, and I noticed it was. It was insane. As you can see, I have almost 20k stam on my DK, and I was literally able to roll dodge and break free. At one point, I'm pretty sure I had about 4k stam. I got stunned by a Nightblade out of stealth, and I was able to break free and roll dodge with like 5k stam, 4k stam. So that was awesome. As you guys can see here, look, I just broke free earlier and roll dodged, and I'm at full. Like before, like you're roll dodging and breaking free, you're out of stamina on a magic build. So that was awesome. See, even there, it only costed like 10% of my stam. So that's a great change. I think light armor is going to be good for that. I'm also running a couple well fitted, so that helped. But overall, like doing damage seems so much easier, and it's not like before the update of Flames of Ambition, I noticed, like obviously we all noticed people were unkillable. You could hit them for like 20 minutes and they wouldn't die. Now people can still tank now just because like you have higher stats, so you have higher healing, but they don't tank and kill you with procs. Because I can also tank out procs. And I was really focused, like even there I had a 7500 Dragon Leap. But I've been really focused on the proc aspect of the game. And although I think it's really relevant and important, I think I didn't even realize, I forgot that they were making these changes to, in terms of stats in no CP. That's probably the biggest change. Now, you like even in this video, I'm not using a single proc. Like right now I'm using my Cyrodiil build. Like my Cyrodiil build, it has no procs. It has none of the meta, quote unquote, meta sets. There's no Vate Strands. There was no, like, I'm literally using Crafty Alfiq and Impregnable Armor. That's what I'm running right now. And I'm not using a Mythic. I'm literally running a base set. And I end up doing 2 million damage here, and you can see how tanky I was. I was just eating hits. And I wanted to do that on purpose because although that stuff's allowed in BGs, I wanted to test out if my build was actually good. Because if it can perform against these proc builds that are allowed right now, you know how nothing's banned in BGs, I know it'll perform in Cyrodiil, or when the no proc test expands to BGs, if you know what I mean. So I've been testing that out. I really like Alfiq right now. I think Alfiq is meta, super meta. It seemed like every Magic build was running it because I was talking to people throughout the stream, messaging, and people seemed like Alfiq is good. I even had a few people by the end of the night message me and be like, "Yo, your build's sick, man." And I told them what I was running, and they're like, "Are you kidding?" And I'm like, "No, that's what I'm running." So yeah, it felt so great. I felt so much more free. I didn't feel so limited. I just had a great time. I literally just PvP'd by myself. I was even playing group BGs alone, and it was no big deal. I was just 1vxing. I was fighting outnumbered. Now, I did get melted a few times myself because you do hit hard. Like, you're going to get hit hard, especially in light armor. If you don't roll dodge like you utilizing your roll dodge, you're going to get melted. And that's good. That's how it should be. So I've really enjoyed that. It was my takeaway in terms of like class. I think Magsork is now the meta. Just based on what's going on, I think Magsork is going to be super overpowered. Their crystal frags were hitting like an absolute truck. There was a couple times where I got hit for literally like 9k with the crystal frags. I don't even know if it was a crit or not. And that's not because I'm squishy. I'm running tanks. Like I'm running impregnable armor. and I have like 25k resistance. Their max stats are great, and you get a bunch more max stats now. So Sorks are gonna have a great time in this update. I think I'm gonna level up my Warden if you guys would enjoy that. I think Warden's gonna be sick. A Mag Warden is going to be an absolute animal in this update. But yeah, it felt great. The sets were, I was all over the place with my sets. For those of you that were in my live stream, you probably saw, I was really like trying to figure out what sets to run. There's so many options now. You don't even have to run Malakath, even though I noticed, I'll show you in the second clip, my Malakath made me hit like a truck, compared to not, even though you don't need it. But if you're not building for crit, I didn't think it was worth it. Because like, if I ran Mother Sorrow, or the new set that just came out, like Titanborn for Magic, that'll be really sick. Now, another thing to mention is, I was thinking a little theory crafting last night on stream. So, with the new set that comes out, where if you hit an enemy and they take 16% more damage from your pets, guys, I'm thinking that might be awesome on a Necro. You're already hitting like a truck. If you throw on the Master Staff and you backbar a nice little tank set, like maybe, I don't know, Curse Eating, anything that can just help you avoid damage. There's even a couple sets that give you minor mending just for having it slotted at all times, so that's sick. If you have that pet damage set on the front bar with the Master Staff, your Blast Bones could literally hit for like 12k, I think. Because this dude was hitting me hard, and my Dragon Leap was hitting hard. And I noticed from experience, my Necro, like my Blast Bones, hits harder than anything for me. So, if I can get that, I think I might grind that set out. As you can see here, I was just blocking his Blast Bones because, like, if I didn't, it was going to melt my health bar. So that's another thing. Blocking felt nice, even though in light armor, I'm pretty sure you get higher block cost. But, you have so much more stam now. Like, in 2 days ago, before the update, I had about 13k stam. Now I have 20k. And if I wore Shackle Breaker, at one point I literally had like 21k stam with Shackle Breaker. So, I believe if I had Malakath on here, I win this fight, this 1v1. I mean, I do anyways, technically. But yeah, it was just really enjoyable, guys. I think the builds are going to be much more variety now, and I don't think procs are going to be around. They were still hitting me and stuff, and like, and the thing is, like, even though they were hitting me and they're annoying, it didn't bother me as much because I could actually deal with it. I had the resources to get away. I had the resources to avoid them. So, I think people were kind of agreeing. So, even I played about 4 hours last night. And it was just BG after BG. I was just playing BGs the entire night. Just by myself, testing different sets, right? Trying to figure out what's good and what's not. So, if you want my honest opinion, like, I think PvP is going in a great direction, guys. If you haven't played yet, I'd suggest you play. It felt like damage is just so good. Also, the new addition where you can see your penetration and all that. I really like that. You can see your stats in a bit deeper view. That's awesome. But yeah, you can build a little bit more for damage in no CP, especially because you don't lose recovery anymore. So that was nice. It felt good to be able to do that. Numbers are just going to be higher now. Once the no proc test comes, I think Impregnable Armor is going to be probably the best defensive set in the game. That's my opinion. And that's why I'm already running it now. Of course, Stand Blades pretty much don't use Malakath. Sorks don't really use Malakath that much. So I think Impregnable is going to be a nice thing. I did notice I kind of got melted a bit by physical. Physical damage was a bit annoying for me. Maybe even using Buffer of the Swift could kind of, like, that would be another set for you guys. You guys could run that. That would be an awesome set to use. Just getting flat damage mitigation is just nice. Um, yeah, it's looking good. Um, I enjoyed PvP. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I versed groups or if I was solo, but um, it's really nice. Even here, like in this BG, I was fighting and before the update, like 1v1s would last 2 seconds. You're either getting melted or you're melting them. Now there's healing power a lot. Like you can actually out heal people, and I think I'm gonna have to make a new tier list. Obviously, I don't have it all figured out yet, but I think definitely the tiers are gonna change here. Um, Mag DK felt awesome. For example, coagulating blood was just whew. As you can see, I went 9-1. My team went off. I did 1.6 million damage. Like it was just so nice. It felt good. It felt really good. Um, it was just, so how we have one more match here. Um, and really like it's just like I don't know. I can't even explain like what it felt like. It was just so nice. Um, yeah, it's nice, guys. Even here, I was trying to figure out monster sets. Like damage mitigation seems so important. Even running Iron Blood could be nice. And honestly, like I gotta be like, in my honest opinion, I think the update lived up to my own personal hype. Um, it was nice, man. And look here. Oh yeah. So here's my game locking up. See, it locked up. I tried to repair my gear and it just pooped out. So, don't freak out if that happens. Just wait. It'll probably unlock. It's annoying as hell, but it's okay. So yeah, we're in another BG here, a little death match. I believe I have Malakath on this game, so you'll be able to see. I think I'm running Malakath, Vatestrand's Lightning Staff, um, and maybe Impregnable or Alfiq. I forget. I think Alfiq. Um, yeah, and I'm kind of just trying to test and see if I can dive into a fight and really kill people. And here you can see, I had a little bit of issue with sustain at some points. Maybe even running Amber Plasm could help that out a bit. Amber Plasm is one of the sets that are going to be allowed in the no proc test, so that's a good one. Um, I think if you play Necro as well, you should run the cleanse. I think that's going to make a big difference now. Because there's going to be less things that you have to cleanse, meaning you're going to cleanse everything instead of just like, how do I explain it? So like if you're a Necro, before there would be like 20 different negative effects on you because of proc sets. There's not as many proc sets now, so when you do cleanse, you'll cleanse things that are needed to be cleansed. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Before, cleanse almost was irrelevant because you couldn't cleanse enough. It was just too many things hitting you to be able to cleanse all the stuff you need. But now there's not as many, so it might be easier to cleanse the most important stuff. I hope that makes sense. That's kind of how I see it. So even running Curse Eating might be a really nice set. Um, so you can see here, damage is way higher. I'm hitting 4K lava whips consistently, and it was really weird because I was running Malakath, but when I would heavy attack, I could crit. So on my lightning staff, for example, there you go. I crit. You just saw it, right? I just crit. So that was weird. It didn't seem. Maybe it was only because of a pet. But yeah, as you can see here, I hit an 8,500 leap, and I just melt the guy. At one point, I don't know if it's this match or not, but during the stream, I got hit for 10k with a take flight. And I was telling you guys in my tier list that take flight was good, way better than the magic version. It's better now. It's literally even better now. It was insane. Like if you get hit with 2 take flights, oh my god, you're gonna die. You might be dead. Here you go. You see some guy running Unfathomable and Crimson. I saw him and I wanted to fight him in real life. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was really fun. I just wanted to give my thoughts on how PvP was. Um, Performance wasn't incredible. So for those of you that viewed my videos and were talking about performance, you guys are right. Don't worry. I agree. It needs to be a bit better. But hopefully we get there. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. This dude was running Chokethorn, and it was just freaking so tanky. I needed my team to kill him. I couldn't do anything. Magplar felt really nice too. People were just doing a lot of damage. But yeah, honestly, that's really my thoughts. I just wanted to give my opinion on what I like my experience playing PvP. Hopefully, you guys get to experience it the same way I am right now. I'm having such a fun time. I'm literally grinding my Warden as we speak. I've been grinding him for the past few days. I think I'm like level 35, so I'm almost there. I can literally get it today if I want to. I just have to put in the work. If any of you guys play on PC and want to help me grind, it would be appreciated. But yeah, that's probably going to be it from me. I just wanted to tell you what's going on, and you know, hope you enjoy the content. I appreciate all you guys. ESO's looking a lot better right now. It's a lot of changes, and this is the perfect time to give content because there's a lot of content to give. It's exciting, guys. I'm really happy about it. So, I hope you guys have a great day, and just make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy. I have a lot of videos coming on deck. I'm really looking forward to it. There's going to be build videos. There's going to be gameplay videos. There's going to be my opinions on what the update's like. There's going to be a lot of things coming, guys. So stay tuned. I want to start making Magic Warden content, so that'll be coming ASAP. I might even level up a Magblade. I know they suck. As you guys know on my stream or on my channel, a lot of you guys talk about Magblades, so I'll be talking about that a bit too, coming soon. I want to make one of them just for fun. I think they could be decent now with the healing power, maybe healing ward and rapid regen. So anyways, I don't want to give away too much. I just wanted to tell you guys what's coming and what I thought. And yeah, that's pretty much it. To sum it up, PvP felt good. So we're looking good, guys. Tell me what's working for you in the update, and tell me what you think is going to work. I still think Malacath is king, so we'll see. So yeah, have a great one, guys. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of the video. I'm gonna watch you watch the rest of this BG. All right. So have a good one, guys.